all inhabitants of the earth.
Go ahead.
Verse 18. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit.
Yep. So whoever got to get dealt with in that predicament, judgment, is going to get dealt with, man. Go ahead.
And he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare.
Yeah. So these Edomites were rejoicing how Jake fell. They going to get caught up like that, man. They're going to be destroyed, man. As a people, man. They ain't going to rise again, man. Just like we got jammed up, they going to get jammed up, man. Go ahead.
For the windows from on high are open, and the foundations of the earth do shake.
The foundation of the earth do shake. Why? Because of them nukes. Go ahead.
Verse 19. The earth is utterly broken down.
The earth is utterly broken down. What is that talking about? What can make the earth break down? Meaning the land break down. Go ahead.
The earth is clean dissolved.
The clean dissolved. Well, you know, when you look that up, clean dissolved, you know what that means? Split. So the land and the earth that we're standing on, the land mass is not going to be the same because of how them nukes is going to be dropping. It's going to cause earthquake and it's going to cause the land to split. So you're going to have new land. Go ahead.
The earth was moved exceedingly. Verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard.
So when you see a man that's drunk and walking down the street, he's going back like that because he's drunk. So when them nukes drop, it's going to cause tsunamis, earthquakes, and it's going to cause the earth to rock back and forth, and it's going to create new lands, and the land mass some of this land masses is going to split. The map not going to be the same. So that's what the Heavenly Father think about nuclear war. He going to allow it to happen, man, because he don't think like you. To get Israel out of this condition, he going to judge these people, man. Okay? These people have done the things that they have done to the children of Israel and watch us fall. Look, you're going to try to wipe us out. The Most High going to get you and let you fall in your own trap trying to wipe us out. He's going to hit you with nukes. Go ahead.
It shall be removed like a cottage.
Yeah, like a cottage, like a house. You know how a house rock back and forth when the earthquake? That's how it's going to be, man. Rock back and forth, man.
And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it.
Shall be heavy upon it, man. Go ahead.
And it shall fall.
And it shall fall, man. The kingdom of America, man, gonna fall, man. Okay, go ahead.
And not rise again.
And not rise again, man. Okay? So the landmass of America is not going to be a ruling power on the earth no more, man. These Edomites is not going to be a ruling power on the earth no more, man. They're going to lose everything, man. The Most High going to burn it, man. And them nations on the other side of the world is going to see it, man. And they're going to be shook in fear. Just like when we came up out of Egypt, how Yahawah name was echoing in the earth. And when we went past people were scared to deal with us. Same way it's gonna be when the Most High destroy this place. These people gonna be scared, man, because they gonna know the Most High done it for the children of Israel, and we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, man. They gonna know, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it on that.
And it shall come to pass in that day that YAHAWASHI shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high.
The elites, man. The elites, man. Most High gonna get them, man. When America fall, the Most High gonna get them, man. Okay? They going straight into slavery, man. Them top banking families, man, they going straight into slavery, man. All the elites, man. They going straight into slavery, man. Even them fake Jews over there, man. Because the brother sent me, that's it on that?
No, I got what you're saying.
Okay, go ahead.
And the kings of the earth upon the earth.
And the kings upon the earth, that's what's gonna happen. The Most High gonna get them, man. When America fall, man. Now, you got kings upon the earth. You got the kings that's running China. Okay? You got the kings that's running China, and we're gonna get on them too. Over there in Asia. Go ahead.
Verse 22. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners, or gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison.
See? They going to slavery, man. They're gonna be put in the actual pit, man. And they're going into slavery. Go ahead.
And after many days shall they be visited.
Why? Because they gotta do work. Okay? They gotta serve their sentence of slavery, man. So they're gonna be taken out of the pit and building up our empire, man. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 23. Then the moon shall be confounded, and the sun ashamed.
What that is that represents knowledge and wisdom. Okay? So the knowledge and wisdom of these kings gonna be confounded, man. They ain't gonna have it no more, man. Using that sorcery and witchcraft and those drugs and talking to them soothsayers and tapping in on the left-hand side, all that's gonna be confounded, man. Go ahead.
When Yahawah Shem Yahawashi of hosts shall ring on Mount Zion and in Jerusalem.
Shall reign on Mount Zion and Jerusalem.
Okay.
Yeah. So see, that's what's gonna happen, man. Shall reign on Mount Zion and Jerusalem, man. Because that's who's gonna be lifted up at that time, man. These nations, starting with when you read Psalms 83, these nations that came against us, and Esau is the top one, right? All the top elite, they're gonna be in slavery, man. And the Most High gonna reign in Mount Zion, man, in Jerusalem, man. Go ahead.
And before his ancients glorify you.
Yep. That's it on that?
Gloriously. So like gloriously.
Yeah, gloriously. Okay, the water, that's it on that?
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, man. So the brother Kazak sent me a so they were dealing with that fake Christian, that Edomite. To prove, according to the Bible, the Heavenly Father is gonna allow destruction to come to this place, but He gonna raise the children of Israel up out of it, man. You see? So these people, these Edomites running around talking about they Christians and they know the Bible. They don't know the Bible, man. They don't know the thoughts of the Heavenly Father and Son. They don't have the counsel, man. They're not enlightened in that, man. So here he is trying to influence a Jake to keep hope in America with that proud ass spirit. Man. This is crazy, man.
Jake at work told me he was talking to an Edomite. I guess that Edomite, he calls himself a Christian.
Yeah.
He goes to church and all that and this and that.
Yeah.
And he mentioned it to me that that dude was like, oh yeah, my parents, my father and my mother, they're KKKs. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not like them. You know what I'm saying? He was saying that he was not like them. And this is a Jake that came and told me.
Yeah.
So I was like, look, man, when you got some time, go back and, talk to him and ask him if his parents were Christians, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So he goes and he asks,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They don't, man, hey, man. That's that American pork chop eating thinking, man. These people don't understand the scriptures, man. They don't understand it, man. And if you ask questions about it, they ain't gonna be able to answer you, man. Okay? They just not, man. They just fakers and liars and deceivers, man. Okay? Now, the brother Kazak sent me a video on Dabu, what was it, Dabu 7? About how China is, Moab is talking about, Moab make the drugs, right, the pharmaceuticals. generic, right? They make the generic drugs, man. So the American people don't know that majority of generic drugs, 80% of them, it's like 80 or 90% of them come from China, man. But guess who's the ultimate drug dealer? Esau. Okay? Esau is the ultimate drug dealer, man. So what China is doing, they just following Esau. Okay? Like we read, what was that, last week about Formikia. When you read in Revelation, what was it? Revelation 9th chapter, in the 21st verse. Matter of fact, go over there and get it. Revelation 9 and 21. Yeah. So when you look up the word, when you go into the word sorcery right there, matter of fact, read it.
This is Revelation chapter 9, verse 21.
All right, give me some rock 16 and 46. Go ahead.
Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries.
Let's talk about the top elites, man. The Edomites, okay? The banksters. Go ahead.
Nor of their fornication.
Their sorcery is what? When you go into that word sorcery, it deals with pharmakia, and it deals with a drug dealer. And then when you go into that word fornication, it goes into incest, bestiality, lesbianism, all them lewd acts. It even go into sacrifice and eating human meat. Yeah. Even go into that, man. When you look up that word fornication, then you got a spiritual fornication too. So they on the left-hand side. Them elites, man. They talk straight to Satan. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Nor of their thefts.
Nor of their theft, man. They steal everything. Hell, they stole us. You know what I'm saying? Give me Exodus 21 and 16. They stole us, man. So they got to pay for that. And they ain't going to repent for it, man. That's why they're going to have to go in slavery, man. Okay? That's why they're going to be in pits and they're going to be visited. Okay? Because they're going to be in slavery, man. They're going to have chains on them, man. They're going to go all the way back to peasants, man. Let's see the law. Now, if you ignorant of the law, that's your fault. Now, let's see what the law says in Exodus 21 and 16 about stealing. Go ahead, bro.
This is Exodus chapter 21, verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. That's
the judgment, man. That's the judgment, man. So you stole us, and we still in your hand, man. We still in slavery by contracts, man. So we found in your hand, man. When YAHAWASHI come back, we're gonna be found in your hand, man. You ain't gave back everything that you stole from us and took us back over there to Jerusalem. You ain't done that. So when YAHAWASHI come back, we're gonna be still in your hands. And the penalty for that is death, man. That's why he's gonna destroy America. Okay, that's why he's gonna burn it. Okay? But going back to them gooks over there, Moab, Chinese, okay? Let's read what they say in Sirach 16 and 46. Sirach 16. Second Ezra 16 and 46. Sorry, tripping. Trying to keep up with what I seen, you know what I'm saying, during the week. You know what I'm saying? Trying to remember, man. And remember the scriptures too. Yeah. Sirach 16 and 46.
This is Second Ezra 16.
I keep saying Sirach. Second Ezra 16 and let's see. It's 15 to 46. Sirach 15 to 46. I keep on saying Sirach. I don't even know why, man. Second Ezra, man. Second Ezra 15 and 46.
Okay, this is Second Esdras 15 and 46. And thou, Asia, that art partaker of the hope of Babylon.
Yeah, thou, Asia, are partakers of the hope of Babylon. Okay? He don't know what he's saying. He don't even know what he's talking about. Oh, he might. I don't know. He just, I don't know, man. Let's you talk to him, man. I don't know. But read that again, bro.
Okay, this is Second Esdras 15 and 46. And thou, Asia, that art partaker of the hope of Babylon.
Yeah, there was hope in what? Babylon, because of what? Their military might. How strong they are. Their nuclear capability. Asia was in hope of that at once upon a time. Okay? Moab over there, them Chinese, man. They was in hope of American military might, man. Go ahead. Because what's going to happen, when you read that, Babylon going to be destroyed, but they was in hope of their military might. Go ahead.
And art the glory of her person.
A glory of her person. So, the glory, the honor of her person, the way she was, the way she is, man. Because the honor of her person, her characteristics, the way she is, how she has a strong military, man. Okay? How she sells drugs to the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. So, over there in Asia, guess what they start doing? Producing the drugs, meaning the pharmaceutical drugs, the generic drugs. So they said, look, America producing drugs to that population, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, we can do it too. So they mimic America. They mimic that person. They honor that person of America, man. So America selling drugs. So Asia started selling drugs. Yeah, it's a big profit to be made, like the brother said. But they doing it to the children of Israel, man. Children of Israel is over here, man. Anytime a nation want to come up, they got to put the children of Israel in hellacious conditions and put them in slavery. Because when you go back to all the ancient great empires, guess what the children of Israel was during that time? In slavery. When it deals with these heathens, when it comes to these other nations' empires, the Israelites was in slavery up under them. Just like we in slavery in America, man. Just like we in slavery over there in China, man. You got Israelites everywhere. But what it is over there in Asia, now you got to remember. Now I'm going to get this map out. Because Asia is a big continent, okay? Now I'm going to show y'all something. Well, we just talking about them Chinese right now. The Moab. That's Asia. Right there. All that's Asia. You got Russia over there. You got Kyrgyzstan over there. You got China over there. You got India over there. You got Iran over there. You got Yugoslav over there. You got Turkestan over there. You got Afghanistan over there. You got Pakistan over there. So that's the continent of Asia. Okay? For you people that's not alert. Okay? Okay? Just because they on that continent don't mean that they have slanted eyes. Okay? And that go back to incest. Okay? That go back to Lot and his two daughters. And you got to remember, Asia was named after Leo Scipio Africanus' brother. Asiatic Africanus. Okay? Okay? So, read that.
This is Second Esdras 15 and 47. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou...
I'll start back up, 46.
46,
Yeah.
okay. Second Esdras 15 and 46. And thou, Asia, thou art partaker of hope of Babylon.
Now, like I said, the reason why I'm going into this is because the brother sent me a clip on Dabu 7 page, and he was saying how the Chinese, which is Moab, that's their biblical nationality, is into pharmaceutical drugs to generic kind, and America gets 80 or 90% of those pharmaceutical generic drugs from China. Okay, so when Donald Trump put them tariffs on China, China started to put tariffs back on America, dealing with them drugs. Man. Okay, but they partakers of what? Babylon's person, man. They got the same characteristics and acted just like Babylon, man. By selling drugs, man, to the population. To what? North America population, which is the children of Israel over here, man. So go ahead.
And art the glory of her person. 47. Woe be unto thee.
Woe be unto thee. Who? Asia. Go ahead.
Thou wrench. Because
meaning woe, meaning destruction. Okay? Because certain parts of Asia gonna get hit. Okay? Go ahead.
Because thou hast made thyself like unto her.
What? That person. See? So you seen America, aka Babylon, doing it. You wanted to do it, so you became like her. You got smart cities over there. You're going to introduce a chip over there. You became like her.
They see the so-called white man wearing business. Now you got the Asian.
Yep. Like the brother said, you got the so-called white man wearing them suits. The red Hebrew Edomite wearing them suits. And they put that name, they put that term white on them in 1681 during the Bacon Rebellion. Look it up. But it's only two colors on this earth. Different shades of red, different shades of brown. But what the brother was saying is you got them Moab, which is the Chinese, wearing suits like the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. So you became like her, man. You honor her person, so therefore you became like that person. You became like Babylon, man. Okay? You became profane like Babylon, man. Yeah. Go ahead. Profane means unholy and outside of the temple. Go ahead.
Okay, verse 47. Woe be unto thee, thou wrench, because thou hast made thyself like unto her.
Babylon, man. You see? That Christianity is all over there, man. That Christianity is all on the continent of Asia, man. Okay? It's all over there, man. You became like Babylon, man. You put them images up of Caesar Borgia, man. You became like Babylon, man. Okay? You in the idol worship just like Babylon, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And hast decked thy daughters in whoredom.
Has decked thy daughters in whoredom, man. Okay? So, what it is a daughter is part of your family, right? So if you if you're honoring that person, right? And that person has a daughter, right? And it's part of that family, and you deck that daughter like that person, then you partaking on the same thing. You part of that family. Okay? You got a daughter, and you honor your daughter just like that person, which is abominable. You mimic, you do the same. Your daughter doing the same thing as that person is doing, which is that person is Babylon. Okay? So you got the same characteristics. You in that same family, man. Okay? So that's what's happening to you. And that's why the Most High gonna get you too. Go ahead.
That they might please and glory in thy lovers.
See? That they might please and glory in thy lovers. They love America, man. They making money off of it. You see? They selling dope over here. Them pharmaceutical drugs, them generic drugs. You see? So what it's saying is Asia is part of the family of Babylon, man. That's what it's saying when you examine it. You became like them.
Are y'all preaching the gospel?
We teaching the King James Bible. What's the gospel?
That's the gospel.
Now, what is it though? What it mean?
The truth that Jesus Christ came and died and
Who he died for?
us,
Who is us?
all of us.
What the Bible say? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. See, that's why I said that, man. I already knew he was going to say that. I said all of us, man. 18 nations on the earth. Craziness, man. These people are crazy out here, man. So that Edomite just walked by her and he said, the Heavenly Father's Son died for all these people right here. God, what is that in the scripture? Where? John 3:16? No. Well, break down John 12. Matter of fact, give me John 12 and 19. Well, what does this mean right here? What is John 12 and 19? What does that mean? Okay. Craziness, man. John 12 and 19. Let's see what we got there.
This is John chapter 12, verse 19.
This is what it is this is the people that was around at that time was speaking about YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
The Pharisees therefore said among themselves, perceive ye how ye prevail nothing. Behold, the world is gone after him.
What does that world there mean? What does that mean right there? John 3:16, they say the world right there. And then they say in John 12, 12 and 19, the world is right there. What does that mean? Because read back up. You ain't got to look it up. You ain't got to look it up. I already know.
Come.
But go back up to the first verse.
This is John.
When they mention Bethany. Go ahead.
This is John chapter 12, verse 1.
Look in the back of your book. Look in the back of your book. Give me Bethany. Give me Bethany in the map. Back of your book. Find Bethany. It should be close to it. Go ahead, bro.
This is John chapter 12, verse 1. Then YAHAWASHI, 6 days before the Passover, came to Bethany, where Lazarus was which had been dead, whom he raised from the dead.
Right. Now there it is. So there you go, right? We're finna show you something. So read, go back to 19. I just want to show them what Bethany is, bro.
This is John chapter 12, verse 19. The Pharisees therefore said amongst themselves, perceive ye how ye prevail nothing. Behold, the world is gone after him.
So when you read up at the first verse, it mentions Bethany. So that's where they was. And then the Pharisees, the people that was around him, said the whole world is gone after him. Put up that 18 nations, man. So you mean to tell me, according to your logic, when you deal with the word world without looking it up, you mean to tell me all these nations was in Bethany? It's a problem, man. You mean to tell me from 1 all the way down to 18, you mean to tell me, according to your logic, when you look up the word, when you deal with the word world, when you always say, talking about everybody, when you read John 12 and 19, you telling me that all these nations was in Bethany at the same time. And look on Bethany. Don't you telling me, and the brother just showed you where it is on the map. So you mean to tell me 18 nations was in Bethany, man? It's a problem. We got a problem, man. We got a problem. All right, man, that's why we read Sirach, the 13th chapter, man. You can't hang around these proud demons, man, because those spirits will jump on you, man. And he had a crocodile smile on him like he was right.
Yeah.
Showing all his teeth. So there you go. He done figured it out. He done figured out the mystery. There, the secrets. He done figured out the mystery and the secrets to the scripture. There, he enlightened. Talking like that. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 47. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom.
Have decked thy daughters in whoredom, man. Okay? Your daughters are part of your family. So your daughters is what? Just like Babylon, man. You became part of their family, man. Go ahead.
That they might please and glory in thy lovers.
In thy lovers is who? Babylon. So them gooks over there love America. They making money off America. And who oppressed in America? Israelites. And who on all these? Who is always in the hospital sickly and got to take all these pharmaceutical drugs because of the curses that's on them and because of their bad diet? Israelites. Yeah, man. So they making money off Israel, man. You part of their family, man. Of oppressing Israel, man. Defrauding Israel, man. And keeping Israel high, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee.
Yeah, to commit whoredom with thee. Okay? With Babylon, man. They honor this place, man. They like the characteristics of this place, man. That's why they do the things they do over there in Asia. They try to mimic America, man. But it's gonna get them destroyed. Go ahead.
Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works.
Woo! See? Thou hast followed her. Who is that talking about? America, Babylon. So when we focus on Moab, the Chinese, you have followed America, man. Who is hated in all her work. Who is she hated by? The Heavenly Father and His Son. Go ahead.
And inventions.
Oh, the invention with the technology. Okay, matter of fact, we can look up the word inventions. Their technology, their formula, and when you deal formula, it's synonymous with invention. Okay, formulas is synonymous with invention. And what do you have to do to make drugs? You got to come up with them formulas. Let's go to regular Google. Well, I just wanted regular Google. You could have went to that. Yeah, go to regular Google, and I'm gonna show you something. Because I want, but what it is I want what's synonymous to. Yeah, that's what I want. What's synonymous to. So see, you got invention, right? It says the action of inventing something, typically process or device. So it got synonymous, right? And then you got device, right? And in order to create a device, you need material, you need metal. What's that? The chip. That's that technology. that goes into the technology. So the invention goes into the technology too. Okay? Because that's why they got smart cities over there, because they're going to eventually implement the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. Eve's going to take that. She's going to be the first in line to take that, man. Eve's going to take that chip, man. A lot of them, man. A lot of Israelite, there's more Israelite women on earth than it is men. A lot of them women going to take the chip, man. So I'm going into formula. It says, I just clicked on formula, which was synonymous with invention. It says the action of devising or creating something. It says